So I'm going to be going over the assignment worksheet, project number 2 in this video. Project number 2 is about ancient Roman influences in the modern world. So even today, much of our world can actually be traced back to the legacy of the ancient Romans. And for this project, I'd like you to find 3 examples of art, architecture, or utilitarian objects in your everyday life that are of ancient Roman or Greco-Roman descent, and write about them. And this will require that you pay attention to the various buildings and objects around you and really try to see or remember from the chapter reading if any of those objects or, art or architecture is descendant from Roman culture, basically. So you might find remnants of ancient Roman influence in many of the buildings in your town. You may find influences in pottery, statuary, or other mediums. Just make sure you keep it within the realm of art, architecture, or utilitarian objects. Don't go too far out of that range, because the ancient Romans did definitely influence more than just art and architecture or utilitarian objects, which are objects that we use in everyday life. They probably influenced our system of law, but I don't want you to use that as an example because that's not art, architecture, or a utilitarian object. So once you've found 3 examples of ancient Roman influence, write at least a paragraph about each of the examples you have found. And I want 8 sentences in each of those paragraphs, and in each paragraph explain where you found the example and why you believe it is part of the legacy and influence of the ancient Romans. Explain what the original purpose and form of your example was. Tell me what it might have looked like in its original state. List why you think this example was able to last for the ages into modern times. Go into detail about that too, because I want to know why some of these influences were able to withstand the test of time. And so if you can, tell me that in your own words, that'd be great. And then please include pictures of all 3 examples that you found. And make sure you take your own pictures. I don't want you to pull anything from the internet. And you can insert those images into your document, or you can just submit them as separate files within the Brightspace assignment area when you go to submit your assignment. And then you can use, Word, Google Docs, or any other word processing program to complete this assignment. Please upload a Word doc or PDF file for a grade by the due date, as listed in Brightspace. And I do use software that will mark plagiarism and alert me if that's taking place, so definitely make sure that you write in your own words. So that's project number 2 in a nutshell. If you guys have questions about your examples that you find, and you're not sure if they are appropriate for this assignment, then just get a hold of me and ask me if you think that some of your ideas will work, and I'll let you know if that seems like it's a good idea or not. So just ask if you have any questions on the examples that you find. Okay, talk to you later.